Hey, this is Judging Waits back with another arms race match, this time on the map Mirage, but I don't want to talk too much about this gameplay. I kind of explained the class that I was using in my last arms race video, so if you want to know more about that, just go back to that video and check that out. I released that, I think, early this week, either Monday or Tuesday, but I wanted to talk about the Xbox One. You know, I've kind of had a chance to let it sink in. I want to talk about some things that I noticed. I want to get some feedback from you guys and just kind of go over some things. So, first things first, you know, when I saw the Xbox One, I thought it was kind of ugly. You know, there doesn't seem to be a lot of cool lines or anything like that. It just looks like a box, and a pretty ugly box at that. So that's just me. Let me know what you think about that. It looks like it has a ton of vents. Smart move for them, you know, because I know a lot of people are concerned about, you know, this first product coming out. Is it gonna be one that, you know, overheats and everything like that? But I'm sure that they are so concerned about that, or they've heard feedback about that, that they're going to make sure that same problem that happened with the first one doesn't happen with this one. Now, I like the idea of the HDMI in. For me, I keep my Xbox over by itself by my computer, and I only use it for gaming. I don't even have Netflix or anything like that. But once in a while, I'll grab that Xbox and bring it into the family room so I can play with my family. So I like the idea of being able to hook all that up together and just going through that, not having to worry about switching in between inputs. So that'll be a nice plus for me, but not huge for me. I think it'll appeal to other people, though, that tend to have their Xbox in their main room, you know, where you have your cable TV and everything hooked up to it. But what do you guys think about that? You know, I liked how responsive it was. I liked how you could multitask and do other things. So that's going to be cool. You know, I'm hearing that it has a built-in DVR. I assume that's just going to be usable when you're playing video games and everything like that. Like, I can't see them letting you record a video that you're watching. So that'll be interesting to find out more about that, though. Having a Blu-ray will be nice. I don't think you could have come out with a next-gen console without having that. I think Sony's probably laughing about that and enjoying collecting the money that comes from that. I don't like how the Xbox One is not backwards compatible. I don't know if that will change, but I'm the type of person that likes to play a game and then sell it and buy a new game, and it would be the same thing with consoles. Like, I'd like to be able to sell my Xbox 360 and use that money to go ahead and buy the Xbox One, but with not being able to bring all my games over that I do want to keep, you know, I probably won't do that. So instead, I'll probably give the Xbox 360 to my kids, or let them use that and play extra games and everything like that, so they're not playing the Xbox One. So that might come in handy in that respect. But let me know what you think about that backwards compatibility. Do you think it's a big issue, or is it not? Do you think it's going to change? You know, last time the Xbox 360 came out, it wasn't backwards compatible at first, but then that changed. So I don't know how that's going to all play out. I've been hearing some concern from Xbox gamers that the Xbox One's focus is not towards gaming, but I don't think that's true. I think that's a little bit too early to say that. You know, they did say that there are going to be 8 or 9 exclusive games. Of course, we're going to get the Call of Duty content first, you know, so I don't think we have to worry about that. I think that would be suicide for Microsoft to go, you know, away from gaming like that. But, you know, I am excited that they're going from 15,000 dedicated servers to 300,000 servers. I don't know what that's going to mean for gaming, but I'm excited about that. I would love to know if that's going to impact Call of Duty. Maybe you guys know that. You know, right now they use listen servers instead of dedicated servers. So when we pump up to 300,000, is that going to change things? You know, are we going to see a change in the gaming? I'd love to know your feedback, or if you know anything about that, because I obviously do not. I like the looks of the new controller. I'm glad that they didn't change it up too much. I like the idea of the response triggers. That's going to be interesting. It looks like it has an integrated battery, so I don't know how that's going to work for charging, because there are no front ports for the controller on the Xbox One. So are you going to be plugging into one of the back ones on the USB? I don't know. I don't know if you're going to have to actually set your whole controller in something to charge it up. So that'll be interesting to hear about that. One thing that I wish Microsoft would do would be to come out with an advanced Microsoft controller, maybe for FPS games, and there's my butt right there. So I'm going to have to add in some extra time, but I ended up going 34-1 in that game. But, you know, would you buy an advanced type controller if Microsoft came up with it? Maybe it would have trigger stops built in. Maybe it would have the back battles built in, like a SCUF gaming controller. I think that would just be brilliant on their part, and I would definitely purchase one of those. Give me some feedback, though, if you'd purchase one of those. The last thing I want to talk about is the new Xbox controller, or Xbox One, is not going to be compatible with current gaming headsets like your Astros, your Turtle Beaches, or your Tritons. So, you know, I'm upset about that because I have a high dollar PC headset. I also have a 2013 Astro Mix Amp. Is all that going to be worthless? Should I sell it right now on eBay while there is some demand for it? Or should I wait? You know, I don't know if Astro is going to come out and say, hey, you know, we're going to actually come up with a mod so that you can use it. Or will Astro just say, I'm going to come up with a new product and you're going to have to buy that? So, you know, I'd love to know what's going to happen with that and whether or not I should sell it now. If you have any ideas on that or input, make sure you let me know. But hope you like this final kill cam. Got a quad kill feed. Let me know what you think about this video and everything that I said. As always though, take care and God bless.